Hello and welcome to Tailored Talent. My name is Eric Walczykowski, the CEO of Bespoke Partners and host of Tailored Talent. I'm joined today by our Chief People Officer, Julie Catalano. Julie, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Pleased to be here.
Well, I'm so excited to be talking to you today, particularly in a time when many of our competitors are de-emphasizing their people and talent strategy. A couple of them actually let their people officers go. And at this time, we're actually investing more in our people strategy. And today we're here to talk about unlocking your potential at Bespoke Partners and really what the employee value proposition plays into that. Julie, what the heck is an EVP or employee value proposition?
Yeah, so an EVP really is the set of offerings provided by an employer in return for the skills and capabilities and experiences that an employee brings to the organization. So for Bespoke, we really think about our EVP as not just being about attracting talent, but also about retaining our incredible team. And as you know, Eric, we tell our employees that our goal is to really make this the best job that they've ever had.
Absolutely. And that was one of my stated missions was I don't necessarily want this to be the easiest job you've ever had, but I want it to be the best job you ever had because you were challenged, supported, and were able to go on the journey with us and just accomplish amazing things, both personally and professionally. So very excited to be doing that. Why is that EVP so important in today's competitive market for talent?
I mean, there are a number of things, but I would say at its core, at Bespoke, we really focus on more than just the immediate benefits that we offer. Our EVP is really built around fostering long-term career development. So we really want people to come here and build their career. And we ensure every team member feels supported and valued along the way. So from our world-class health benefits to professional growth through things like our pod model, we really ensure that our team is equipped to succeed and grow with us over time.
No doubt. And I think, look, this is leading to our outsized results in the industry. No doubt when you have the best employees, the employees that are engaged and happy, you can achieve outstanding results. And when I look at this, I mean, I think I looked at the half year point, executive search in private equity was down 30%, and we're up over 30% year over year. And I think that's really a testament to the great people we have, their engagement and the great work they're doing. And what's really cool for me to see this EVP come to light is you and I both come from larger companies, world-class organizations, you and Vanguard and Vertex, me and Deloitte, Anderson and other places where this employee experience, employee engagement was really set up. And I think about Deloitte, we were constantly in the top 10 places to work. We've taken a lot of that and mirrored that here at Bespoke and taken a big company approach to development of our employees and really invested in them. And it's definitely paying off in spades.
So Eric, what I think is so unique about Bespoke, frankly, is you and our ELT and how much you deeply care about the employee experience. I think that's a huge differentiator for us. Could you elaborate on how we empower our employees' career journeys?
Absolutely. And I think it really gets down to a deep-seated belief that we're trying to disrupt an industry. And when you talk about disrupting an industry, the effort and energy that each employee is putting into their work, to me, it's just so important that they're taken care of holistically, both professionally and personally. And so I know you and I spend a ton of time talking about actually each one of our employees, where they're at on their journey, how they're doing personally, how they're doing professionally. And I think a lot of that really comes down to on the professional side and the development side. One is the care and feeding. And I like to talk about big rocks. Do the employees get their big rocks in first, whether that be family, health and wellness, travel, passions, whatever things there are there. Because I think if that foundation is created well at home, it allows them then to thrive at work. And I think one of the things that you have done an amazing job is standing up these wonderful programs around development and really creating an environment where employees know what's expected of them, know what success looks like. And candidly, when they stub their toe or aren't doing well, they're surrounded with people who can get them back on track through development means and mechanisms. And it's just, it's been really cool to see your vision for employee engagement, the employee journey come to light at Bespoke, because I truly believe it's a competitive weapon for us. And I often laugh when employees don't choose to come to work at Bespoke. They're really missing out on it. In some ways, I feel sad because of how much investment we've made in these people and the vision and care you and I have for each one of our employees and where they're going personally and professionally.
Yes, absolutely. If someone had a bird's eye view into our one-on-ones, it really is kind of our obsessive care and feeding of our employees. We really do care about them so holistically as individuals. And, as I reflect on all of sort of the research that's been done around employee cultures and corporate cultures, what Wharton would say is that, culture is defined as what you reward and what you punish, right? And when we think about rewards, boy, I think something that makes Bespoke so special is that we are a reward culture. And our earnings soar above industry benchmarks, and we really invest in our employees' success. In fact, I would say, and you can disagree with me, but I would say we offer more support to our employees than anyone in our industry. We have dedicated resources like search coordinators and advanced research tools and support. So we're really unique in that way in terms of what we offer.
No, absolutely. And I think what goes with that is also how we support them personally on the life events they have, both good and bad. And we certainly have been on journeys with our employees in the last couple of years, and it's great to see. And I just love the fact, and I get to boast a little bit that when we got our engagement scores mid-year, we were on par with my alma mater, Deloitte, and it was very cool to be able to get those scores as a much smaller company, but yet still be able to provide the level of resources, engagement, and development. Julie, as we think about sustainability in the future, how do our values play into that?
So everything that you and I have just talked about, really the backbone of all of that are our values. Our values are really the backbone of our culture. Things like diversity and inclusion, investing in other people's success, having a growth mindset. So those are all, values that we call out to our employees, right? But they're really not just words. It's really how we live every day. We live by these principles. Also, when you mentioned sustainability, we have a commitment to sustainability that really ensures that all of our operations have a positive impact on society and also, on environmental health. So it's really so critical that we view ourselves in that way.
No, absolutely. And like I said earlier, I could not be more proud of the hard work that you and your team have done and the investment that we've made in people, because people is really at the core of our business. Each and every person at this company is very important to me. And as we go through the selection process and recruitment process, I think we consistently look for people who could be a culture add to our organization. I'm very excited to be on the front lines with you on that as we continue to recruit great people. And so, Julie, thank you so much for joining us today. And I just am so thankful that you're on the journey with me to help our employees experience this, be able to say when we're done, this was the best job they ever had. Julie, have an amazing day.
Thank you. You too.